Thank you, Robert. They are an anchor in our community. Sulzbacher provides opportunities for our unhoused neighbors to achieve a better life by supporting the areas of housing, healthcare, and hope. This Thursday, the Jacksonville Center for Performing Arts will host Sulzbacher's Transformations. And for a preview of their event, we're pleased to be joined by Sulzbacher CEO Cindy Funkhauser and Board Chair Paula Parra-Harris. Well, ladies, thank you very much for coming in this morning. Please, Cindy, we'll start with you. Please tell me about this event and how it's going to impact the community in so many ways.
All right, well, Transformations is our big gala every year. It's our biggest fundraiser, and we call it the feel-good event of the year in Jacksonville, Florida. And so every year we tell the story of people whose lives have been transformed in coming through the center. And this year, the theme is about housing, affordable housing, and transforming lives through housing. So you're going to be hearing a lot about that because we do have a housing crisis, an affordable housing crisis in Jacksonville. But the money that we raise through Transformations is operating dollars. And that is really critical to us. You know, there's a lot of grants that come down the pike, but a lot of grants don't pay for operating dollars. So this is the way that we raise our operating dollars. So it's a critical fundraiser for us.
Paula, I know that we've had some success stories in the past. We have to. And I know that Sulzbacher's there for a number of people in need in our community. But it's not necessarily a permanent step. I know you'd love to have people expand beyond Sulzbacher. So please share with our audience maybe a success story of someone who was down on their luck, came to Sulzbacher, and was able to advance past that.
Okay, sure. So actually, Sulzbacher is more than just a bed and a meal. We actually do provide wraparound care, supportive services, and permanent housing because, as Cindy said, the key to ending homelessness is housing. So a success story is, I mean, we have the Women and Families Village that we've had for about 5 years, and we are now building another village for men that'll be breaking ground in 2024, and we'll hear more about that next year. But
very cool. Cindy, we know that there is a serious housing crisis, but when someone comes to Sulzbacher, as it's been said, it's more than just a bed, it's more than just a meal. Mm-hmm. What other programs are available to them to truly care for the whole person?
So we actually operate in 3 areas, and we like to call it the 3-legged stool, and it's income, housing, and healthcare. And what people don't recognize about us is that we're a federally qualified healthcare center, and over 50% of everything we do is healthcare. And so as a federal clinic, anybody in the community can come to us. So whether you're insured, uninsured, you know, Medicaid, anyone, and we can't turn anyone away. So the healthcare piece is a huge piece, particularly around behavioral health and that piece, which is there's a dearth of those services in Jacksonville. So that's really critical. The housing piece, as Paula said, 5 years ago we started getting into actually building housing because everybody needs to jump in and start building affordable housing. So we wanted to do our part. So we raised $20 million 5 years ago and built 70 apartments at that location. And we're raising money now for the new men's enterprise village. There'll be 180 units there. So that's our housing piece. And then HOPE, Housing Healthcare, HOPE is our tagline. HOPE is actually the income piece. So we work very hard with Goodwill, who is on our campus, in getting people jobs. Or if someone's disabled and they need to be on Social Security, SSI or SSDI, we also get them on that pathway. So getting people income, getting people into permanent housing, and getting people into healthcare, we work in all of those areas. So we are way more than just a bed and a meal.
So this is Thursday, the 19th, at the Jacksonville Center for Performing Arts,
yes.
The Sulzbacher Transformations. Paula, I'm curious, what is it like for you personally to see the transformation of someone from their first day asking for help and assistance to the day when they can stand on their own after all of the help and assistance they've received from Sulzbacher, walk out those doors and not come back, but in the best way possible?
Well, as you can imagine, it's incredibly heartwarming, as Cindy said, to hear these stories at the event, Transformations. They will tell you themselves, and having been there many years before I was board chair, and obviously this year as Transformations co-chair, heartwarming is the least of the words. To see the difference in someone's lives and generationally, their children and their grandchildren, and moving forward in a positive way is just truly transformational.
Wonderful. Cindy, I understand tickets are still available. Where can people get tickets for this event?
On our website, which is sulzbacherjax.org. You can still get tickets. We encourage you to come out. It's an amazing show. There's a great reception ahead of time with music and food and, and drinks. Then we go into the program, which is always extremely moving to see those stories, as Paola said. And then and there's a silent auction, of course. And then afterwards, there's dessert and coffee. It's just a really nice evening. And I think it would be really inspirational for anybody that doesn't know our work and doesn't know how we are helping people get their lives back. It's a great place to go, and it's actually a really great way to kick off the holiday season, which is coming up really, really soon.
Yes.
Well, wonderful. Thank you very much, Paola and Cindy. Thank you very much for coming on. We'll have a link to their website within this story on our website, and we're back right after this.